so much for being here for another video, or maybe this is your first time here because there's not that many videos yet. I would love if you could subscribe, tell your friends, help me grow. Today's video is something that I've been looking forward to until it's here. I found all these random Easter candies that to me are completely weird, and I need to know if these are weird as a British person who only moved to America 5 months ago, or whether these are just like weird and a bit out there for everyone. I got a lot of them in Five Below, which makes me feel like they are niche because I haven't seen a lot of these options in the normal like supermarkets out here. So I'm gonna just put myself through it and get a tummy ache and probably a headache and toothache for you guys, because I just think I need to try these. I'm curious. I know you want to know what they taste like too. So I'm actually gonna start and end the video with something that's not specifically Easter themed, just because I'm annoying like that, and I don't know if you can get these things all year or if they're only a now thing. So I thought I'm just gonna show you them now because I couldn't not buy them when I saw them. So first off, milk chocolate covered gummy bears from Trader Joe's. We do our weekly shop in Trader Joe's. Love it there, it's great. And when I saw these, I was like, I have to try them. I'm so curious. I have already opened them, I have already tried these, so you're not gonna get my on-screen reaction, but I'll relive it for you right now. Basically, I don't know. It's one of those things where the first one I had, I was like, oh, I don't know about that. Let me have another one and see if I like it. And then I had the second one and I thought, I don't know, let me try one more and see if I like it. Then I had the third one, and you see how this is gonna go. I've eaten probably at least 10 of them and I still couldn't tell you if I like them or not. One thing that I will say is I'm pretty sure that all of them are just clear gummy bears in the middle. Like, I don't think they are normal coloured gummy bears. So the middle bit does kind of just taste like plain gelatin, and I feel like it would be better with some flavour in there. I'm on the fence. Like, if you live in America, I would say try them because they're so unique. I've never had anything like it before, but I'm going to eat the whole pack and get to the bottom of it and still not know if I actually like them or not. Okay, so moving on to the stuff that is actually Easter themed, because that was the title of the video, so I shouldn't really lure you in like that. This is something that I've actually seen in other YouTube videos, I think, or like TikToks or something. So I think these are a thing like year round, but as an English person, these are absolutely wackadoo. Like, who came up with this? I don't actually understand really how to eat it, so I'm a little bit scared that I'm gonna swallow something I shouldn't. I'm pretty sure the actual bottle part is made of wax. Someone explain this to me, because I don't understand what's going on here. I feel like these should have like directions on them, because from what I can see, nowhere on here does it say don't eat the whole thing. I genuinely don't know if I'm meant to eat the whole thing, but they're called Nickel Nip mini drinks. So I'm pretty sure you just bite the top off and then drink the goo from in the inside. I'm genuinely nervous. So I think this one is blue raspberry. Then there is watermelon, lime, lemon. So I'm going to try blue raspberry. That's absolutely the flavour that I would go for. The inner child in me just wants the blue E numbers, even though they don't put them in stuff as much anymore. Oh, immediately some sort of juice in my mouth. Oh, I hate that. Oh, it's like bubblegummy water. I think the concept, genuinely, that makes me feel a bit sick. Like, the texture of the outside is like a Baby Bell wrapper, but a lot thicker. And then the inside is like pure liquid. Like, I don't even, it's really runny. Is it meant to be like that? Shall I try the other flavours? Do I need to put myself through that? Okay, I'll try lime. Also, other than the packaging having bunnies on it, I don't think there's anything different about this that's Easter themed, which kind of bugs me. I feel like if companies are going to come out with an Easter product, they should like at least, you know, shape it like an egg or something. Do you know what I mean? Let's try the lime one. I'm genuinely nervous about this. I feel weird about it. It's the bit that squirts when you bite the lid off. Are you meant to bite it off? Or are you meant to like get scissors or something? I genuinely don't know. Okay, that one's not as bad, but I feel like the outside doesn't have a taste, but it does taste like you're drinking out of a crayon, which makes me uncomfortable. Honestly, like the lime one, actually the flavour's not bad. And I feel like if you almost squeeze these out into like a cup of lemonade to give yourself like a limeade or like a blue raspberry lemonade or whatever, I actually feel like they could be nice, but on their own, these are not for me. Like, absolutely not. Okay, now that I've been traumatised by nickel nip, someone tell me how you even say that, I don't even know. It just all feels wrong to me. I'm going to rapidly move on from that and probably never ever have them again if I'm being completely honest. Next is something that I feel like is very American. We don't have these in England, I don't think in Europe at all, and I see them everywhere. I feel like they are the Easter like iconic treat. It's Peeps, and I managed to find two flavours that, again, to me, these are kind of bonkers, these flavours. I mean, the concept of them in general is just a bit strange as an English person who's never had them before. I think they're just like shaped marshmallows with colouring and flavouring in them. I personally am a huge Dr. Pepper fan, so I had to get these ones. I need to know if they actually taste like Dr. Pepper or... Marshmallow is very sweet, so I feel like the marshmallow flavour could very much overpower. One thing I will say, I got these in Dollar General, and it wasn't until I got home and I looked at the receipt that I realised I'd been charged, I think it was either $8 or $9 for this small pack of Peeps, and I was like, is that normal? I saw them in Walmart and they were way less than that, so I don't know what happened there, but just be careful if you go to Dollar General to get some of your Easter goodies. I think we should start with Dr. Pepper. I don't know actually, because I feel like butterbeer is going to be pretty gross. Let's start with Dr. Pepper because I haven't recovered from the bottles yet. Oh, I didn't realise they're like all one thing. I mean, I don't even think they're cute. I feel like they could make them a lot cuter. It just kind of looks like a little poop emoji with a dot on it for an eye. Okay, let's try it. Does it actually taste like Dr. Pepper? No. Wait. Okay, I was too quick to judge. All I got in the first bit was just pure marshmallow. And then the aftertaste, I actually got a hint of Dr. Pepper. I feel like the middle is just a plain marshmallow, so it's only the like coating that's got the flavour in, so that might be why it doesn't come through very strongly immediately. But that might be a good thing, because like really, do you want an entire marshmallow that's flavoured as a Dr. Pepper? Like that might be a bit much. I think I'd be okay with it, but for some people it might be a bit much. The Dr. Pepper part of it is very subtle, I will say that. Okay, now let's try the Harry Potter butterbeer ones. I just think these are so niche. Like, again, butterbeer is a very Marmite type of flavour. Like, you love it or you hate it. I have tried it when we went to Harry Potter Studios, I think, a long time ago, and I don't really remember, but I don't think I liked it. I'm not confident, but I'm curious, so we're going to try it. I like the colour of these ones. I mean, it looks a bit like mustard. I also feel like this one looks a bit neater. Like, that looks a bit more of a bird. I'm not enjoying any of these. Honestly, that flavour's actually not bad. Like, it tastes a bit more like butterscotch than butterbeer, which I know is... I think butterbeer is themed after butterscotch. I remember butterbeer being quite a like punchy flavour, whereas this is, again, on the more subtle side, so it doesn't taste terrible. There's sugar everywhere. Peeps, I don't feel like are particularly for me. I'm probably gonna have to give these like a 4 or 5 out of 10. but that might just be a personal preference thing. Okay, I need some water because I already feel a bit sick, which is ridiculous. I've been trying to be a bit more healthy lately, and I think actually what I should have done is have a bit of sugar every day to build me up, like marathon training. Next is something that I'm very confused about. I have seen this in the Easter section in every single shop that I have been in that has Easter candy. Why is this in the Easter section? I'm just confused, like what is, yes, SpongeBob's in an egg, but apart from that on the packet, what has a mini Krabby Patty got to do with Easter? Aww, they're really cute. These are the type of gummies that you have as a child. Do you remember the little pizzas you could get? And they don't taste nice at all normally, like they weren't even good, but you just wanted it because you knew that you shouldn't really have it. It was full of rubbish. I actually do think the packaging's quite cute, that they're like a little individual burger. These would be good for like when you do Easter baskets. These would be good for Easter. These would be good for Easter baskets. Still said it weird because I said Easter. Anyway, these would be good for Easter baskets. Don't know where I was going with that. It's quite a heighty? I don't think that's a word. It's quite a tall burger. I like that you can squish it. Let's try and get a one bite with all the layers. Oh, it's quite hard. Okay. It's actually quite nice. I feel like each layer is actually flavoured. The bun kind of tastes like, almost like a tropical flavour. The green layer I feel like is appley. I think there's, I don't know, it definitely tastes like almost like berry flavoured. I wouldn't say it's quite a strawberry flavour, but it is different to the other layers. So I like the fact that each layer actually has a flavour. So far the rankings are extremely low, so this one's doing very well. I would give this like a 6. And I know that's still quite low. Okay, the next one I'm excited about because you will have all seen these before and will be bored of it, but this is an Easter version of it and I haven't tried it before, so I wanted to try it. And I don't think you can get these in England, so English people might be curious. These peelers I feel like went like really viral. I don't know if these are the actual like the ones, because I feel like some of the things I've watched have been, they just don't really peel. They're not really the same thing as the viral thing. But anyway, I wanted to try them. These are meant to be carrots. They also had tulips, which were pink, I think. But I went for the carrots because they're mango flavoured and I love mango things. Let's see if they actually peel. It's not giving peelable, but on the back it does say peelable. So I'm gonna try. Okay, I can kind of, okay, there is an inside. Ooh, looks pretty gross. There's got to be a better way of peeling it though. I just smushed it into submission. That is mango-y. The flavour's really nice. The texture is a bit weird. The textures don't normally bother me, but I think it's the combination of like the outer texture being so different to the inner texture, because the outer texture is very much like the Krabby Patty that we just tried, like the bun part is very similar to this, but obviously different flavour, but the inside is very gooey. I want to be able to peel it like this picture though, like how are you meant to do that? There's got to be a method or something. They need like almost a, wait, I kind of did it. I kind of like, it doesn't look quite as aesthetic as the packaging, but I feel like that's something. Hey, outers, inners, so I can try them separately, which I feel like I'll like more. I will say the outer is very rubbery and the inner is like still quite gummy. Like I thought it would be more of a goo but it is like a solid gummy, but it's really soft, which is like something I don't feel like I've ever had before. Honestly, I think these are like a 8 out of 10. And I got these at Five Below. So if you're struggling to find them and you've seen them on the internet and you live in America, Five Below. Okay, next is one that concerns me. I'm worried. I want to know how this works. I want to know why it works. I want to know if it works first. It is Sour Patch Kids Glow Up Eggs. So these apparently glow under a black light. I have just this second realised that I don't have a black light, so I might have to get one on Amazon because I need to know if this actually works. But I can at least taste them right now. If they do actually glow, then how? Like, surely that's not good for you to be ingesting glow-in-the-dark substances. I don't know the science. I'm just gonna eat them anyway. So we've got lemonade flavour, blue raspberry flavour, and strawberry watermelon. So I'm gonna start with strawberry watermelon because I feel like it's the one I might like the least. Controversially. Oh. I don't like watermelon. I'm not getting any strawberry from that. I like watermelon, actually, just to clarify. Real watermelon, I love. Watermelon flavour, not a huge fan of, and I'm not getting any strawberry from this one. It's just pure watermelon. As I was eating it though, I just was looking at the packaging and it says, our edible confetti contains turmeric extract, which gives it its fun glow. Hint, you can't taste it. So that's interesting. I actually might have some turmeric in the cupboard and I was gonna make curry tonight, so maybe I need to test out my jar of turmeric. I had no idea that that was a thing, and that's kind of cool if it's like actually a natural ingredient that makes it glow in the dark. Like, how fun. Next, I'm gonna try lemonade. This tastes like Minute Maid frozen lemonade from Disney World. If that's a reference, you understand. If it's not, I'm sorry. I like it. And then blue raspberry, which I feel like is gonna be really sour. That's good. That is like the flavour you crave as a child. I had high hopes for these, and to be honest, they did live up to it. If they glow in the dark, then they're probably going to be like a 10 out of 10. If they don't, then they're probably going to be like a 8 out of 10, because they're actually still really tasty. But I do feel like if you say they glow in the dark, they better glow in the dark. But also, how many people actually have black lights at home? Like, who has those lying around? I feel like if you do, it's almost a bit sus. No judgment, but I didn't read the other black light bit. It seems obvious now, but I wonder how many people have also fallen into that trap. Next up, we've got something that I'm really hoping doesn't actually taste like what the description is, because that would be really gross. We've got edible grass. It looks like rice paper. I think that's what it's called, that like edible paper stuff. So I'm kind of imagining it's not going to taste of much, but it is supposedly green apple flavour, and this would be kind of a cute, like in a basket for Easter to put like candy in. Looks like grass. Kind of feels like, well, it feels like straw actually, more than grass. What's the difference? I don't know. Oh. That tasted nothing, and the texture's just like eating paper. I feel like it's not edible. I feel like I've just bought a pack of this paper fluff stuff that you put in present bags. Apparently this is imported from Germany. Why did this need to come all the way from Germany? It's literally just shredded sugar paper that tastes of literally nothing. How they can write on here green apple is absolutely beyond me, because it's nothing, it's paper flavoured. Why am I eating more? I don't know, I kind of don't want to stop. I would give this one a 2 out of 10 because it didn't offend me deeply, but it also has nothing to it. Like, if this was a personality, it would be the driest wet lettuce you've ever met in your life. Lastly, I'm so excited about this one because It sounds disgusting. I don't know why this was in the Easter section, because I don't even think the packaging has any reference to Easter at all, and the contents definitely doesn't, but I haven't seen it before, and I was getting the things for this video and I was like, I have to get these. They sound so disgusting. I must try them. It's KFC jelly beans. Why? Why is this a thing? So, the flavours are fried chicken, gravy, and sweet corn. Let's see if we can find one of each. Actually, oh my god, I can smell them. Oh god, that is very off-putting. I'm gonna start with sweet corn because I feel like that might be the least offensive. The smell is honestly, I can't tell you what it even smells like. It smells like a musky, cardboardy smell, which makes no sense. I wish this was smell-o-vision because I just can't put it into words. Oh, that's genuinely, it does taste like sweet corn. And I like sweet corn, but that's not good. It's like, it's almost got a popcorny aftertaste where it's like sweet. Oh my god, that makes sense because popcorn is made of corn and then it's sweet because it's a sweet, which means sweet corn. I've confused myself. It does have a taste of popcorn, which I guess does make sense, but yeah, I don't know. The aftertaste is giving popcorn. I'm going to try gravy next and save fried chicken for last. Oh. Oh. That is awful. That is so disgusting. I can't actually tell you how much I urge you not to try these, but you should also because I can't explain it. Right, fried chicken, pray for me. Oh. Oh. That is so gross. The fried chicken one is the worst. I ate them in the order of least offensive to most offensive, and the least offensive one was pretty offensive. The more you chew, the more flavour comes out, like as you would expect, but you first take a bite and you're like, oh, that's not very nice, and then you chew it and it's like, oh my god, that, like, I genuinely don't think I could eat the other half of that. Vile. I think I would have to give these a -5 out of 10, but I would then probably bump it up a couple points because I don't think it's designed to be nice. It's designed to be like, what? And make you buy it. And did the sweet corn taste like sweet corn? Yeah, kinda. Did the gravy taste like gravy? Yeah, kinda. Did the fried chicken taste like fried chicken? No, it tasted like death. But I think I'd have to give it like a 4. I just can't give it any higher than that because it was disgusting. But also, I respect you because you kind of did do what you said you were going to do, so fair play. Okay, I officially feel ill. I will say the English and like European chocolate and sweets versus the American candy, so far, England and Europe are like miles ahead in taste. America is probably way ahead in like novelty and like quirkiness. Like, we have lots of chocolate eggs, but I mean, that's what you expect. Do I expect to be drinking liquid sugary goop out of a wax bottle? No. Like, who came up with that? But also, I must try it because who came up with that, you know? Thank you so much for being here, and I would appreciate it if you could subscribe, put the little notification bell on so you can see when I upload new videos. I'm going to try and upload once a week at the minimum, and let me know what else you want to see. Also, this was a little teaser to what today's video was. but also it's a little teaser to what next week's video might be. So watch this space, see if you can work out what this one's gonna be, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for being here. Why do I keep doing this with my hands? I hate that.